Hello guys, KnucklesSuperFan here, and welcome to part 1 of Let's Play Wario Land 4. Yes, that's right, Wario Land 4. And oh my gosh, this game, one of my favorite games of all time. I'd probably say top 5 really easily. This easily makes it into my top 5. It's so much fun, the music is great, the gameplay is great. Just everything about this game is wonderful, and I love it. I mean, I'm probably going to be fanboying over this game the entire time, but it's definitely for good reason. So anyway, this is Wario Land 4, yes. The basic plot of the game is that Wario is at his house. He goes and reads a newspaper about this gold pyramid that was discovered in the jungle. And, you know, Wario, he's a really greedy dude. He loves money, he loves treasure, and of course, he's gonna set out to go get it. And nothing is gonna stand in his path. Well, nothing except all of the ancient magic and curses put on the pyramid. But he doesn't know that yet. He hops into his Wario car, and he's gonna go at it. So when you start the game, you have two difficulty settings, normal and hard. And you later get a third difficulty option if you manage to beat the game on hard mode. That's super hard. But here we're going to be playing on normal, just because it's the one I'm most familiar with, and there's actually differences between all of the modes. The levels are all the same, but sometimes there's different enemies if you're on hard mode or higher, and the levels themselves have the treasure chest in different locations. There's less gems, it's harder to collect money. It's possible to get a gold crown on each level, but we'll get to that in a sec. So basically inside the pyramid, Wario finds a black cat, and upon jumping down into the hole, he ends up in the entry passage, which is the first passage of the game. It only has one level, the Hall of Hieroglyphics. So you jump into the magical painting. Well, it's technically a portal, but the painting shows you where you're going. And you're in the first level. And this is just a really easy tutorial level. You go and collect money by picking up coins, picking up crystals and gems. The reason that I ground pounded to change those guys into red is because when you defeat them when they're purple, they only drop 10 coins. If you defeat them when they're red, they drop 50. And of course your goal is to get as much money as possible, because, you know, you want to get rich. And this is going to be an all gold crown run, which means I have to get a total of 10,000 coins or more in each level. The amount of coins that you get actually does determine your rank, if you couldn't guess. If you get 6,000, or if you get between 6,000 and 7,999, you get a bronze crown. If you get between 8,000 and 9,999, then you get silver, and if you get 10,000 or more, then you get the gold. And the only thing that you unlock is an extra little karaoke thing of one of the songs in the game, but that's not until, like I said, that's when you get everything. And like I said, you really should go out of your way to do it just because it's fun. These guys, when they're yellow, they give you 10. When they're blue, they give you 50. And when they're red, they go and give you 100. And that chest right there, if you open it and pick up the metal inside of it, it instantly fills your life meter to max. And it also gives you a gold coin. The gold coin, which is found in all of the major treasure chests, which means the treasure chests that have the jewel pieces, and the treasure chests that, like this, the chest right there. If you go and get, it has a gold coin in it, and in the CD chest, those also have a gold coin, and those are worth 500. The only thing that we haven't seen yet, but we're going to see in a sec, is the diamond, and the diamond gives you 1,000 points added to your score. So they're pretty essential in getting what you need, and getting the gold rank. So you really should try your best to get them when you have the chance. And right there you saw I accidentally crushed the guy when he was yellow, but because that little red bar underneath my hearts is full, instead of getting a little red heart coin, I went and got 100 coins instead. So here, since they're red, and I have Thankful, then I get 200 coins per kill. And here there's a little secret, there's a gem back, or there's a giant diamond back there, so you want to make sure you pick that up. And here we have the main gimmick of the game. Well, this is something that's in all of the levels. At some point in the level there's a frog switch, and you have to jump on it, and when that happens, a timer starts. And when the timer starts, it goes, not only does it open up the portal at the beginning, but you have to get back to the portal before the timer reaches 0. If you do not do that, then you start losing coins like crazy, so you really don't want it to hit 0. Now, in order to progress in the game, you have to pick up something called the Keyser, and that's that little ghost bird looking thing that has a key for a nose that I found. When you go and complete a level with the Keyser in your possession, it goes and unlocks the door to the next level, or the boss. However, the other things you have to look for in the levels are the gem pieces, and if you collect all 4 pieces of the gem, then you get one complete giant one. And if you get one complete giant one, like here, you only need 1 to go to the boss, but in later parts there's 4 levels that you have to complete. Each has its own gem that you have to get from there. And you have to get all of them to open up the door to the boss. Now, I don't have any medals, and you get medals from playing mini-games. I just showed it off. But you can go to the shop to buy items to weaken the boss beforehand. And that's actually something that changes from playthrough to playthrough. The amount of medals that you need to buy items goes up significantly. I believe that it's doubled when you go to hard mode, and I believe it doubles again when you go to super hard mode. Now this is the first boss of the game, the Spoiled Rotten. He is a pretty easy boss. You can just ram him right here and he gets stuck in the wall. But when he gets down to 3, you can't attack his face anymore because he looks ugly. And you can attack him twice there, but he goes and turns around after you hit him. Depending on how close you are, you can hit him twice in a row. Well, with that, we went and cleared the first world of the game. But we're not done yet. When you clear the first world, you go and open up 4 new worlds. The Emerald Passage, the Ruby Passage, the Topaz Passage, and the Sapphire Passage. And each of these passages has a main theme to it. And the theme is relatively simple and everything. This one is nature. The red one is like machines and industrial. The third one, Topaz, is toys. And the Sapphire one is spooky. Now this is the song that actually plays when you get the karaoke game. And you can hear there's a Japanese girl singing. And I really like the song. I think it's nice, it's cool sounding. And like I said, I love the soundtrack of this game. I think all the songs in it are great. Oh, and that's also a neat little effect. When you ground pound, it actually goes and distorts her voice. So that's something that's kind of interesting. And here you might want to go and jump up there first on top of the chest in order to get the thing. And this guy right here, he's, like I said, oh, that was lame. I don't think I meant to do that. I mean, why would I purposely run into him? I don't know what I'm saying. But, yeah, that was kind of lame that I ran into him. Oh, well. Now, if you get 8 little red pieces before you have full hearts, then you get 1 extra heart. So see, if I pick up this, I get another heart and the bar resets. Oh, and look at that, there's a secret right there. And I've played this game so many times. I'm not quite sure how many times I've beaten this game. I've done it a lot. And like I said, it's because it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite games. It's just an amazing game, and I really love it. When you go into the purple pipes, you enter something called a bonus room. Well, that's just what I call them. And basically, you're going to have to use this old man, and you have to do it to form some sort of puzzle. And it's always fun just to throw him into things and attack him. And I feel kind of bad though, because he always goes, ouch, you know, every time you go and do that. And here, we're going to be finding our first CD. CDs are in all of the, what's it called? The main, like, worlds of the game. So, like, the Emerald levels, the Ruby levels, Topaz, and Sapphire levels. There's only 2 levels that don't have CDs, and that's the entry passage, the Hall of Hieroglyphics, well, it's the Hall of Hieroglyphics in the entry passage, and then the Golden Passage in the final area of the game. So here you actually do want to become fat and fall down here, because if you do, you can break the block underneath the water, and you can go and find another hidden gem. And as you can see, I'm pretty close to reaching the gold medal on it. You might want to go, oh, you want to do this before you hit the switch, but here's another special one. Basically what you have to do is, you go up here with this guy, you throw him through those rocks, and then you have to fall down and catch him before he falls into the water. It's pretty simple. Like I said, most of these are pretty easy to find, and I'm just mercilessly beating the crap out of them. I have no idea why I'm doing that. Like I said, it's just kind of fun. So here, you make it to the end of the level, and you get one of these heart things. I do apparently need it because I got hit earlier. But now you have a minute 30 seconds to make it all the way back through the level. So if you hold down the R button, you can go and charge, do a weird shoulder bash thing. So you want to go and do that, and like I said, you can make it through pretty quickly. I usually try to see how fast I can beat this one, and I'm failing at doing a great job at it. But other than that, you know, I did pretty well. I still managed to do it in under 20 seconds. I mean, I'm sure if with practice I could probably do it with 15. But yeah, we got everything in this level. We got the gold crown, we got the CD, and we got all the gem pieces. So in order to kind of switch things up, actually no, hold on, before I even say that, I'm not even sure what I do in this playthrough. I think I might go to the Ruby passage, but I'm not sure if I just decide to suck it up and go to the wildflower fields or not. But we'll find out in a sec, so let's see. It's a mystery to me too, it's just been so long since I've seen this footage. And no, it looks like we're going to be staying at the wildflower fields. So yeah, in the next part, I will go and see you then. And thanks you for watching, and I can't wait to continue this playthrough. See ya!